Alright guys, good morning once again, and we are here with a new question today, and we are going to learn how to solve for the x here. And one more thing, we are going to have at least 4 to 5 questions in this session. So once everyone else is going to join, we are going to discuss this question, and let's see how you guys are going to proceed for this question, and let's see how many of you can solve this question actually. So we need to solve for the value of x, and let's see who is going to comment first and give the correct answer. Once you are going to give the correct answer along with the explanation, I'm going to pin your comment for sure, and at the end I'm going to explain the answer for this answer as well as the approach for this question, that how you are going to solve this. So I hope you are here and you are going to subscribe to my channel. For that, if you are mathematics lover or a geometry lover, this channel is for you. Siddharth said hi. Hi Siddharth. Good morning. You have any question or you have the answer for this question? Alright, Siddharth said AB parallel to CD है क्या? Yes, Siddharth, you are right. AB parallel है. It's clearly mentioned. Arrow जो दो show कर रहे हैं वो यही बता रहा है कि वो parallel है. Now we have comments. We have Hans Bao who said hi, hi Hans. Then we have 5 vlogs who said answer is 130. Okay. Ranjit said answer is 130. That's also fine. But the thing is, guys, don't just give the comment. We have one more comment who said Theta Serpentis said 110. Whomsoever is giving the answer, you need to give the explanation along with that, so that everyone else can learn from it, that how you are getting the answers like 130 or 110. We have Savvy who said 110. Guys, please give the explanation. And at the end, I am also going to give you the explanation. Don't just give the answer. Once you are going to give the explanation, I am going to pin your explanation as a comment, so that would help others to understand how we are going to proceed for this problem. We have Aradhya who said 110. That's correct, Aradhya. Thanks for joining. And I also need explanation, Aradhya, as you are not new to this channel. I know you are aware of it. Alright, Savvy said extend the CD to P so that there is a triangle PCE. CD to P. CD to line P. Where is P? Sunil Desai, Rao. Everyone is giving the answer as 110, but no one has given the correct approach along with that. Only Savvy has tried something, but I didn't get him. Alright, we have few more users who said it was 130. I know what they are where they are making mistakes, because 130 is not the right answer. Look, we have Siddharth who said 130. So that 130 is not the right answer. I hope you are thinking, might be thinking like AB is parallel to CD, then X is going to be corresponding angles. No, we need to do some construction. Yes, Prashant has mentioned that. Draw a line from C to AE. Okay, that can also be done. That's also right. Hummer's hit, Killer Boy, 110. Alright, E is a random point. Yes, I got you, Savi. Thanks. Alright, we are going to have the next session, next question soon after this. Let me just give the explanation for those who are not getting it actually, right? Then we'll move to the next question. Just give me a minute. Alright. Look what others are saying and how they are getting 110. And for those who are still not getting it, how we are going to solve for 110. Why they are writing it as 130. Look, what we have one more comment. Mahek said 65. 65 is not the right answer. Look, I'll give you two approaches here. You can do construction twice. Once, what you can do, you can extend the CD as Savvy has mentioned and one more user has mentioned. I'm not going to see the comments for a minute. Look, I'm explaining here. We can extend this line. Now, this line is parallel to this. Now, as these lines are parallel, then we know these angles are going to be corresponding angle. This angle and this angle are going to be same. So if this is X, this is also going to be X. Now let's name this point as anything like M, P, Q, R, whatever you want to give. Now if this triangle PCE, this has two interior angle that is X and 20 and has one exterior angle that is 130. So we know that sum of the interior angles of the triangle, sum of the two interior angle is equal to the exterior angle. So what I'm going to get, I'll be writing it as X plus 20 is equal to 130. And on solving this, I will be taking 20 on another side. Yes, Michael, you got it. It's going to be 110 for sure. That's how you are going to approach. That's the one way of doing the construction and the easier one. The another way is also there, but let's just not discuss that, right? So yes, we need to solve for the X. Advait, your answer is correct. Use the property of the parallel line. That's correct. Correct. All right. So every one of you, I think now is it clear? You already solved it for like X as 110. For those who were getting it as 65 or 50 or anything else, now I hope that's clear. So we'll move to the next question now and let's see how many of you can solve for that. And I need an explanation from your side, guys. Right? Let's have the next question. Just give me a minute. Now this is the next question in which we need to solve for the red shaded area. We are already given with the figure. It has the circular shapes inside it and we need to calculate the red region. Now you need not to give me the answer in terms of like in decimals. That's completely okay if you are going to give the answer in fraction or in terms of pi. So both answers are acceptable. Just give the exact answer. That's what I need. Alright, take your time and let's see how many of you can do this. Alright, we have Vijay. Vijay said hi. Hi Vijay. And they said 110, that was correct. Enemy song said 110, that was also correct. For the previous question, they were giving the answer. June Mallory said 110, that's also correct. Ahmed 110, Advait Deshpande 110. Alright, now this is the new problem and let's see how many of you can do this. Just share your approach and then for sure I'm going to help you guys and I'll let you know. Yes, we have People Voice channel who said please explain. Look, we are given with a figure and the entire figure is itself is a circle. That's very clear, right? We need to solve for the red region only, and that's the only problem, that how you are going to proceed for this. For this time, because it has been just 1 minute, I have posted this problem. You guys to solve need to solve about this. I'm going to give my input after 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, I'll let you know once we are going to have more comments, for like few comments at least for this problem. Let's see how you are going to think about this and how you guys are approaching. So after that I'm going to explain. We have Maninder Singh who said 4 minus 2 pi. Maninder, I think your answer is quite near to the correct answer, but it's not the correct answer, Maninder. Just check your logic, you might have made a mistake somewhere. Just go through it. And Maninder, one more thing, just give the explanation also so that it would help everyone, because you are the first participant to give the answer for this question. So it would be helpful for others if you are going to give the explanation also, right? And my those who are like not new to my channel, they knew this already. Like we have June Mallory who said 4 minus 2 pi is a negative. Yes, you are right, June. Paper boy, you need to be patient for this, because it's never going to be like I'm going to post the question and within 2 minutes I'm going to give the answers to you. You need to work on it and you guys need to solve for this. Just brush up your brain and let's see how you are thinking about it. Just explore your thinking and analytical skills, and then I'm going to give my input for sure. Think about it, come up with any different approach, because we are here for learn. Killer Boy said 6.18. That's not the right answer. I already told that you guys need to give the answer in terms of pi or in fractions also. You can give the answer in fractions. That is also acceptable, because I need the exact answer. I'm waiting for the very first comment who is going to give the correct answer, and then I'll explain. Now Maninder has said like it's 4 minus pi. Now your answer is correct, Maninder. Now just give a short brief explanation so that it would help others. You are right. Thanks, Maninder. Thanks for joining. Alright, we have June Mallory, and it is mentioned, I think, what you can do. Imagine a diamond in the middle of the circle. It will have 2 into 2. Exactly what we say, we don't say it as diamond, we will think about it as a square. Maninder, yes, you are right. June Mallory has given the correct answer, and approach is also correct. Explanation is also correct. Thanks, June, for joining. And Maninder also has given the correct answer. Area of the square in the center minus area of the 4 quadrants. That's correct. Alright, let's see how many of you are going to get from these 2 comments. because they have given the correct answer. You guys can just go through their comments. 4 minus 2 pi is not the correct answer because that's gonna be a negative one. I'm waiting for few more comments, and after that I'm going to give the explanation from my side, and then we will move to the next question. We have Paperboy who said explain. I'm going to give the explanation for sure. You till then you can go through the comment of Maninder Singh and June Mallory. They have given the correct explanation if you can get it. Alright guys, let me just give you one thing. Just do one thing. You guys can join the centers. Just join the center. There are 4 centers you can see where they have marked the radius as 1. Just join them and you will get a square. Alright, let me just do this for you guys. Give me a minute. Look. Look this carefully, Paperboy, as you were saying, like explain and explain and explain. We have these centers. This, 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 and this. If I'm going to join this, let's see what is going to make. This is going to be like this. This is going to be like this. And I'm going to get a 4-sided figure. This 4-sided figure is nothing but a square. Now the side of the square is going to be what? Because this is 1, so this is going to be 1 or 1. So the side is going to be 2. You can't see. How is that possible? I'm explaining with the pen work only. Isn't it? Is that not visible to you guys? Give me a minute then. There must be a glitch then, because if it is not visible to you guys. Okay. I can see that it's not working. Just give me a minute. I'll check what is happening, why it's not working. Then I'll let you know. Um, Guys, there is some tech issue from my side. I don't know what is happening. My pen is not working. Like it is writing here, but it's not like showing anything on the screen, and that's not visible to you guys. Whatever I'm writing here. Um, I hope you have understood this. Today I'm not use. Yes, today I'm using OBS. Is there any problem with the OBS? Like, however, most of you have given the correct answer already. Like 4 minus pi. Yes, I already did that. It's already at the top, but I don't know why it is not doing anything. Alright, shall we move to the next question? I think most of you have given the correct answer already. We are going to join the centers here. Once we are going to join the centers, we'll be having square, and the sides of that square is going to be 1 plus 1, that is 2. So the area of the shaded region is going to be the area minus 4 quadrants, and your answer is going to be 4 minus pi. That's pretty clear, as most of you have already given the correct answer. Well, let's just move to the next problem now, and let's see how many of you can do that. I'm going to give the easy ones, so as I'm not going to give any input from my side, so let's see how you guys are going to do that. Okay, so this is the next problem. And Murli said hi. In this problem, we need to solve for A, B, and C. Take your time and give the answers along with the correct explanations, so that it could help every one of us. We have Greedy Paul who said, what are we trying to find? We are trying to find the values of the variable marked here, which is A, B, and C. Just give the answers along with the correct explanation, and then I'll give my inputs from my side that whether your answers are correct or not. We have Kushit who said A is 105. Kushit, that would be like very appreciated if you are going to give the correct explanation also along with the answers. Not only the only answers are not acceptable. Please try to understand, that would be helpful for others to learn from you. We have Naga. Naga, what is the question you are asking? The question is we need to solve for A, B, and C, the marked variables. All right, we have so many of comments already, and along with the explanation, I'm going to take the names and let you guys know what is the correct answer and explanation. Let's just other solve this problem, and then I will be get back to you. All right, so we do have comments. Like, let me just go through it once, and then I'll let you know that who has given the correct answers. Kushi, Kushit Forever has already given the correct answer. Then we have Pranav. Pranav said B is 43, but B is not 43, Pranav. A is 62, that's correct. A is not 62, sorry. A is 105. However, C is 62. Satyam, A is not 75. We have ZEST who said A is equal to 105, B is equal to 13, and C is equal to 62. That's the correct explanation, and your answer is correct. Thanks for joining. Satyam, your answer for A is incorrect. Greedy Paul, thanks for doing this. I like math class after not being in a math class in 30 years. You're welcome, Greedy. Thanks for joining. Kushit, your explanation is correct. Thanks for that. The happy bee, A is equal to 105. Yes, your answer is correct. All right. Correct. So I'm going to have this question for a few more minutes and then I'm going to change it. So we are going to have the next question soon within 2 to 3 minutes. Let's other also answer this because there are nearly 800 concurrent viewers right now. So I'm expecting more of you to give the comments, and these kind of problem has multiple approaches also. So you guys can come up with the different approaches. I am in real DNA. Do you only do geometry? No, we do have algebraic equations also, but most of the time we deal with the geometry only because I found geometry interesting, and found my participants also find geometry interesting because it has some kind of figures. So rather than solving for equations, uh, looking at the figures and the colors, that makes us more attracted toward the problem, and it makes it more interesting. So that's why I'm dealing with the geometry only most of the time. Alright guys, I can see that most of you has already given the correct answer. Few are still not giving the correct answer for A. It's not going to be 75. We are going to move for the next question now. As my pen is not working today, I can't show you that how we are solving for A and B. So we'll move to the next and let's see how many of you can solve this. Just give me a minute. Alright, we have the next question now, and in this question we need to solve for the value of the b, the variable b, which is nothing but angle QCD or angle DCQ. And let's see how many of you can do this. I'm waiting for your answers along with the correct explanation. Once I'm going to have at least 5 to 10 correct comments, I'll give my inputs. Um, so we have Murli Reddy who said 58, Kushit said 36, and I am the real DNA said 54. We have three comments and all of them has given the different answers. So it's better if they can share their approach also so that we can learn from it. And let's see who is correct. I'm going to reveal the answer soon. Khushi, if you are saying it as 36, or Murli or DNA, you are saying it as 58 or 54. Just give your explanation. We have Adi also giving it as 58. So just give your explanation. Murli, you can't assume like CBP as 90. It's not given to us. We have one more comment who's saying like DAB is 94. Okay. Uh, you can't assume Murli it as 90 because it's not given to us. Alright, so we do have the real DNA who has given the correct explanation, and his answer was, I think, correct. 54 is the right answer, guys. So you guys can go through your logics because none of you has given the correct answer unless only the real DNA has given the correct answer, which is 54. And let's see how you are going to do. Alright, we have Pinky. Oh, Pinky is not no one like She's the real DNA. Okay. Uh, Abdullah said, could you explain? Yes, I can explain. Do one thing. First of all, uh, you can see that angle BCP is also going to be angle B because they are vertical angles. Now, if angle BCP is B, your angle A is also going to be B using the alternate segment theorem, right? So now you have the bigger triangle, you have 32 also. You can solve for angle BCD also. There are multiple approaches to this problem. Actually, my pen is not working right now so that I can show the pointers. But you can go through the comments of the real DNA. I'll pin his comment so that everyone can go through it and can check what is the correct approach. However, the correct answer is 54. Alright, we do have one more participant who has given the correct explanation. Unknown edits. His explanation is also correct. You guys can go through it. CDA is B. That's given to us. CDA. Okay, CDA is B plus 40. Okay. And BAD is 180. Yes, that's correct. Alright, so guys, uh, you guys can take the screenshot and take this as a problem for you. We will discuss it for soon in the next session also. One, my pen is going to work for, and now I'm going to give you the last problem for today. And let's see how many of you can solve it. This is going to be the last problem, and after that we are going to end the stream, and we'll have the stream in the evening also. And let's have the last question of today. Pinky is asking for which class is this problem. These topics are not for any specific class, or I'm not like giving this content for any particular grade. This is for everyone. These kind of question has been asked in as a basic question in the competitive exams also, in the aptitude tests also. So you guys can take it anyways. Guys, don't rush. Don't rush. 80 is not the right answer. and whomsoever is giving the answer as 80 and 40, just give the correct explanation also. This is going to be the last question. Solon, your explanation for the previous question is perfectly fine. Your answer is correct. Thanks for joining. And for this question, I would let you know that what is given to us in the figure, that AD, that 40 degree on the arc on the AD, that represent the arc measures of the AD. And the second thing, we are given that the angle between the tangent and the chord BC and the tangent at the end where the point C has located, that angle between tangent and chord is also given as 40 degree. So we need to solve for the x, which is at the intersection of the two chords. However, the intersection is not happening at the center of the circle. Don't assume it as center of the circle. So let's see how many of you can do this. Now we can see the change in Casey's answers. He moved to 60 now. Whatever the answer is, whatever is your answer, just give the explanation along with the answer so that it would be helpful for others. Uh, KRPG2K x is equal to 40, that's incorrect. According to the opposite angle property, you mean vertical angle property, that's not gonna be happening here because AD is not the angle at the intersection. AD is showing the angle measure of arc AD which corresponds to the center of the circle. So that's not gonna be 40, Murli. I'm sorry. Pinky, 40 is representing the angle measure of arc AD, or we can say if there would be a center of the circle, then angle AOD is going to be 40. But here intersection is not the center of the circle. Don't assume it as center. X is not 80, X is not 50, X is not 40. So till now we don't have the correct explanation along with the answers. And I'm going to end the stream within, okay, we have 60 also. One more. I want to know the logic for 50 and 60. What are your logics for 50 and 60? Pinky Shokeen, thanks man, you are the best support for you. Thank you Pinky, thanks for your support. We do have DNF113, 80. 80 is not the right answer. Guys, 80 is not the correct answer. I'll let you know the correct answer along with the correct approach. I know where you guys are making mistakes. We have the correct answer, but that user has not given the correct explanation. The correct answer for X is 60 degrees. Yes, Casey, your answer was correct, but you have not given the correct explanation. I didn't see your comment with the explanation. Yes. Okay. So let's see. First of all, here we are going to use the theorem of like intercepted arcs theorem of the circle. We can see that there are two chords intersecting inside the circle. You can just Google it out also. Maybe you have not heard about this theorem. First thing, we are going to solve for the arc BC. As we are given with the arc measure of AD, we will solve for arc BC. We are given with the angle between the chord and tangent, which is 40. So the angle measure of arc is going to be twice of this angle. This is also a theorem. So 2 into 40 is going to be 80. So what we got? We got arc measure of BC as 80. So we have BC now, we do have AD also, then we can solve for X. So what is the next theorem? If we have two chords intersecting inside the circle, then the angle formed at intersection, which is X. Yes, Casey, you are saying it correct now. Let me just finish my point. Like if we are having two intersecting chord inside the circle, then the angle formed at intersection, which is X, is going to be equal to the half of the sum of the intercepted arcs. So half of the sum of the intercepted arcs means half of sum of measure of AD and BC. So AD plus BC is going to be, BC is 80, AD is 40. So 80 plus 40 is 120 and just half it. So half of 120 is going to be 60. So that's how we are going to do this problem. However, you guys can do the construction and all, because this is a geometry. You can do anything here. You can use your mind to get the correct answer. But this is the correct approach and the simpler one. So I hope you got this. I hope you enjoyed the session. I personally loved your participation. So we'll hope to see you in the next one. DNF 13, I'm in 7th. That's good to know that you are in 7th, but still you are a mathematics lover. I can see that. Thanks for your participation. Pinky, thank you very much. How to find BC? Murli, I told there is a tangent chord theorem that was mentioned by Pinky or Casey also, that says that arc measure of BC is going to be twice of the angle formed by the tangent and the chord. So twice of the angle is 2 into 40, right? So 2 into 40 is going to be 80. Pinky is in 9th. Great. Alright. Amos said, thanks for your explanation. Welcome. I welcome you all for joining. Thanks for joining. So I hope to see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye.